All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're up here. Jimmy Britt, Ram, Jeep, this amazing one. Look at, see, they do the same thing that Ford does. See, they got the Rocky Ridge, they got the T-Star, they got all the, they got a bunch of lifted vehicles. We've talked about that before, but what we want to talk about today, regardless of what you buy and where you buy and how you buy, if you are getting a new truck today, what are the two things that are pretty much a straight up given that you're going to have to deal with that new truck? New truck, new car, doesn't matter what it is. It can be a lifted Ram. It can be a Jeep that we see down there. It can be this amazing mega cab. Doesn't matter what it is that you're buying. Anything. There are two guarantees for any truck brand and any truck that you buy today. It's disgusting it's going to be this way, but you need to understand it when you're getting into this. There's no two ways about it. Number one is that you are gonna, if something goes wrong, most likely you are gonna be on a part back order delay. You're not gonna get away from it. We've done many videos on this, but this is the world that we live in today. They no longer have warehouses where they store parts, stock them, keep them available. You're not gonna get access to them. If something, matter of fact, Tina's ZR2, okay, that's my Gladiator sitting there. Tina's got her ZR2. Not that we have a problem with that, but I have a buddy that has a ZR2 also the same year. It's got a 2025 brand new ZR2. He has a master cylinder that went bad on his, okay, bad master cylinder. They're telling him it's gonna be 3 months to get a master cylinder. A master cylinder, brake master cylinder is 3 months. If you're in a Jeep and you have one of these Pentastars, like I do, right there, amazing vehicle. We're gonna talk about some of that in a video I'm gonna do here in a minute. But if you have one of these Pentastars and you get that cam lifter issue or anything happens to this, like that cam issue that's happening right now with some of them, that happens, you are looking at anywhere from 5 to 7 months before you get the parts in. If you have a Chevy 6.2 and you have a problem with your engine goes down, you're looking at, it could be anywhere from 8 months to a year before that's going to be done. Toyota is still a year and a half in on their problems on trying to get the motors replaced in those, and it doesn't matter what it is. If this lug nut goes bad and you want the same factory lug nut, you're probably going to wait 3 months. This is the reality today with every single brand, and I do love it when I see comments where, like, when I said that in here about the part delay for these, for the Wranglers and the Gladiators, and I talked about that, they're like, well, that's Stellantis for you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's every single brand. You're not getting away from it. It is the world we live in today, and it is disgusting. So there's one problem. It doesn't matter what you buy, you can pretty much expect that if you run into an issue, the part will be on back order. Now, I'm even hearing some of the comments and on some of the forums, people are saying too that the dealerships are requiring the truck be there to be in queue, which I think is ridiculous. I would go find another dealer, and we're gonna talk about that because I'm gonna tell you how to beat all this stuff here in a minute. First of all though, but the other issue you're gonna find is that these service centers, like we have here, are so backed up and so far behind on things for all vehicles and so many of these dealers today that it might be a month before they can even see your vehicle. Okay, even to take a look and diagnose it or service it or do anything with it. We're hearing it more and more, especially when you get into the bigger towns, bigger cities and things like that, that you could be waiting a month before they can actually even work on your vehicle. So, and that sucks. That's a big problem. And then, like I said, I've heard from a few that are like, well, you can't even like schedule the appointment, and if your vehicle's still drivable, drive it and then bring it back that, when your appointment comes up. They're like, nope, vehicle's got to stay here to be in queue, which I don't know if I believe that, but I did see that said twice now. Like I said, if that was the case, we're going to talk about how you beat that stuff. But understand the reality that this is what we've come to. This is the world we now live in, and we are slaves to it, and we cannot beat it, is the fact that we cannot get parts. You go back even just 10 years ago, if a part broke on my truck, I take it into the dealer. Usually I can get in there that same week, get into the dealer, they diagnose it, they call me back and say, oh, you got a bad this or that, and they say, well, we already ordered the part, it'll be here tomorrow at 10 a.m., or today's Monday, it'll be here on Wednesday at 10 a.m. They fix my car, I'm done, I'm on the road. That Jeep issue that we're talking about there with the cam stuff, that's how that would go right now if the parts were available. It's a 4-hour fix. People are freaking out online. Oh my God, the camshaft goes out, the lifter goes out, oh my God, it's a horrible thing. It's a 4-hour fix. It's overhead cam, it's sitting right there. It's not that complicated. It's 4 hours of work, but the problem is a back order of parts. So if you're buying new today, know that any one of these trucks is a ticking time bomb. They can go down at any time, doesn't matter what it is or who makes it. Toyota is no longer more reliable than Ford. Ford is no more reliable than Ram. Ram is no more reliable than Chevy. Jeep is no more reliable than anything else. They're all the same. It doesn't matter what it is. Matter of fact, there's a guy, like I said, that bought it. I said it in another video, bought a 22 Tundra, and then he had his motor go out on him. And he got it repaired, and they fixed it. They put a long block. This was before they were actually doing a motor replacements. But he got that motor repaired and fixed. And then he didn't trust the truck, and he was pissed, so he went ahead and he sold it and traded it in. He bought a new Chevy Silverado with a 6.2. And then at very low miles, I can't remember what they were, whether it was 6 or 11,000 miles on it, that motor went out on him. Okay, out of the frying pan into the fire. It doesn't matter the brand. You could have said all that stuff and said, no, I'm not doing any of that. I'm going straight to the Cummins. The amazing Cummins doesn't get better than this. This is the best thing in the world. You're right, it's an amazing motor, incredible truck. Yet these have been going down too. They have issues as well. It's a crapshoot of anything. There's not a vehicle anywhere on this lot or the Ford dealership right over the tree line, or the Chevy dealer down there that's another 5 miles down, or right across the street from that at the Toyota dealer. It doesn't matter what it is. Every single truck can be a problem today at any given time. The issue? No parts, not available, and the issue is that the dealerships are so backed up with everything that you're gonna wait a long time. So what do? So your truck has a problem. You call up the amazing Jimmy Britt here, and you say, hey, I got a problem with my truck. And they say, okay, great, it's gonna be a month before we can get it in and look at it. Okay, thank you, and hang up, and then call another one, and then call another one, and call another dealership. And now maybe you're an hour and a half out, call another dealership. Doesn't matter, call them and find one that can get you in there a little quicker if you can. Pick whichever one can get you in the fastest. And then also make sure they're gonna give you a loaner car. Make sure that you can get the appointment set and you don't have to drop the truck off if it's still drivable. You know it, if it's still drivable and you can still get it and use it, then you want to keep your truck and drive it. If they won't let you do that, go to another dealership. Okay, there are thousands of these dealers for every brand. Take advantage of that. Don't think you're a slave to this dealer. Then when a repair happens, if that repair is going to be something that's going to take more than a couple of days, make sure they can give you a loaner. You have a brand new truck, one that you might have paid $100,000, or I'm sorry, $90,000, $80,000 for. Maybe you paid $110,000 like that one right there. Okay, so you're going to spend some money in this thing. You expect a rental vehicle. You expect to be a loaner given to you, and you should. And if your dealership tells you no, they can't give you a loaner, we're out of loaners. That's not my problem. It's not my problem. You say you're out of loaners, but I see a whole bunch of vehicles here, new and used. I don't care what it is. How about you give me the keys to that F-150 right there? I'd rather have you give me the keys to that F-150 than put me in some little Dodge Dart or some little Toyota Prius. Give me the keys to that used one and eat up the fact that I'm going to put a few miles on it before you resell it. I'm okay with that. Find a way to do it. If they will not give you a loaner, find a different dealership. This is your vehicle. You can have it serviced anywhere you want to. You have the right to. And take it and find a dealer that's going to work for you. If they're it, great. If they're not, move on. Go to a different one. Find something that's going to do it. But understand the reality of a new truck today. These two problems, they're huge. These are nightmares. Okay, this is disgusting. Like I said, who wants to go spend, again, this one here, $80,000, I'm guessing, with the Cummins in there? What are we at here? Oh, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. This is a limited. I'm sorry, I was off. It's $100,000. You're spending $100,000 on a truck. $100,000 on a truck. And this is the crap we have to deal with. What's this one? They did put a window sticker in this. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this 3,500 dual rear wheel dually here, I'm betting we're $110,000. What are we coming in at? Oh, 105. Steel, actually. 104. It's only $104,000. That's not a bad price. Okay, but this is it. If you're spending this kind of money on anything we're buying today, you deserve to be treated right. The manufacturers will not treat you right because they are not making the parts. They're like, they don't care about you. You sign a check, game over, done. They can kiss you. You know, their attitude is you can kiss their rear end. It's disgusting. It's sick. It's just the way it is. And since they all do it, we have no power over that. But we do have the power where we go for this, to get the service done and to get treated the right way at that stuff. That's between us and the dealer. The manufacturer may be a jackwad, but we can at least get something to happen between a dealer. And you are not required to use one dealer for your services. Stretch it out, find the one that's gonna be the best service for you. Don't stand for, well, I can't get you in for 3 months stuff. Okay, if you can't get me in for 3 months, then you got a major problem going on with your dealership. Okay, you're doing something wrong, or you need to hire some more people, or maybe your owner needs to, think about building another bay or two, because that's intolerable that somebody can't get something in to be diagnosed for that long. So, and it's definitely not going to get any better. So you might as well build the other bays anyway. Hire the people in. Believe me, they need it. But don't tolerate that stuff. Shop around. Check your other dealers. You have the right to have your warranty stuff done or repairs done at any dealership in the entire country. Do not be afraid to spread it out. Like I said, if one dealer close to me is telling me that it's going to be a month before they can even look at it or give me any of this stuff, or tell me I can't get a loaner, and one is even if I had to call 10 dealers, now I'm 2.5 hours away, but they'll give me a loaner and they'll get it in 2 weeks, I'm driving 2.5 hours there to get it done. They win my business for all purposes. It's worth it. So food for thought when you're thinking about these things. Understand, buying a new truck today comes with some serious issues. Those serious issues: no parts and problems with some of the dealers. So there you go. Questions, comments, put them below. Thanks for watching.